How's it going, everybody? It's Kamdorian. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. Today I'm going to be doing a review with some riding on the Atlas Throttle Lock cruise control system. So basically this is a mechanical cruise control. It's a two-piece or basically a three-piece system. So it comes with this bottom piece, and then there's a ring that wraps around the top here, and then obviously this screw that bolts in to keep that ring in place. It's very easy to install. It's about $145 directly from Atlas. You can also get it on Amazon. I got lucky, and when I bought this bike used, it already had it on there. And the previous owner, TLY Rider, actually did a video on installing this. So I'll put a link to that video in the description so you can check that out. And basically how it works is, so you have the X, obviously means to disengage the cruise control, and this button right here engages it. So you can see it basically just closes a ring around the throttle to keep it in place, and then you can adjust it while you're riding. So you pull it a little bit more, and now it's locked in that position, and you just press the X to release it. So it's a pretty simple mechanism. I have not used it that much yet, just because I don't ride on the highway that often or for that long to need it. I have noticed that at lower speeds, when I do activate it, and then if I hit bumps, it kind of just disengages slowly, so it's not that strong, at least at lower speeds. So today I'm going to be testing it and showing you guys how it works on the highway at some higher speeds, and we'll see how it does. Alright, so now we are on the open road. Some lower speeds around the neighborhood. Don't have the cruise control activated yet. One thing I forgot to mention is that, as you can see on my throttle lock, so this chunky part is underneath. You can also get, and this is considered a bottom mount, I believe. You can also get a top mount version, which just has this chunky part on top. So if you have handlebars that are kind of really close to your tank, you might have clearance issues with this thing. If you're turning right, it might start hitting your tank. But for me, it hasn't been an issue. So yeah, they sell both versions of it, top and bottom. And yeah, they have a lot of install videos as well. And yeah, they make it really easy to install. They have a great customer service, and it's pretty easy. Bikers are out today. Beautiful day to ride. Got some nice sport bikes up here. Sport bikes look amazing, and they sound pretty amazing too, and of course they're rockets, but that riding position is just something that I don't think I can get into. It's just too cramped. I already have bad shoulders, so kind of leaning over on the bike like that is very uncomfortable for me. And also my knees being kind of behind me like that, it's pretty uncomfortable. And on my SG250, it is kind of that rear, or I guess mid position. Those sport bikes are out of here. I could probably keep up if I wanted to, given that this Vulcan 650 is pretty quick for a cruiser, but still not going to be as quick as the sport bikes. Those are like 0 to 60 in probably like sub 4 seconds or 3 seconds. Maybe like some of them are even like in the 2 seconds range. So so we are kind of cruising at some decent speeds here. Gonna activate the cruise control. So basically you go over here. Right now I'm at 56-ish. Gonna push it in, let it go. And yeah, so you see it kind of is already decreasing slightly. Now I don't know if it's just because maybe it's not installed right, but if I push it a little harder, it is still kind of decreasing. So, you know, let me kind of turn it to accelerate a little bit more. And the other good thing is that once you have it activated, you can still adjust the throttle. It's not fully, you know, tight. So, you know, see right now it's kind of increasing, you know what I mean? So it is a little finicky. You gotta just find that sweet spot, I guess. So yeah, I don't know if something is just wrong with the way this one was installed. It does come with a friction pad on the side here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you kind of stick that pad in there so then you have good friction with, you know, your handlebars or whatever, so it's not too loose. But yeah, I don't know. You know, I haven't really gotten it to work that great yet. But let's try it again. Alright, so now let's activate it again. I'm gonna try to find a spot like right there. So now I let go of it and, you know, it's kind of just decreasing slowly. Alright, so now let's try it now. I'm gonna activate it. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the cancel button. Alright, we're gonna activate it now. Push it in, let it go, and let's see, it looks like it's staying 50, 55, 54, and now it's decreasing again slowly. Let's release it, because it looks like there's a slowdown here. Get into the left lane. So many of these trucks. Let's pass some of these trucks. Alright, let's try activating it again now. We got a nice open stretch here. Alright, we're at 58, holding steady, activating the throttle lock. And yeah, it's just kind of slowly decreasing. I'm not really sure why that's happening. Let's try to pull the throttle back a little bit. Okay. Oh, now it's going up a little bit. Oh, it might be on now. Yeah, now it's kind of going back down a little bit. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad, you know. Alright, so now we're at 54, holding steady. The road is pretty smooth, not really bumpy, so nothing is really, I guess, triggering it to get looser. Okay, it's working. It's definitely working. Yeah, it's holding steady, 54. Even though I activated it at like 56-ish, but it's no big deal. Alright, back up to 55. So yeah, I mean, I guess it also depends on your throttle and how loose it is. You know, my throttle has free play that is within spec. And it's that easy. Just hit that X and it releases it. So it is very easy to use. It's just that I don't know, as I said, if something is wrong with the way mine was installed. See, I have this much free play, which is slightly out of spec, but out of spec compared to the manual. But you know, they say you're supposed to have like, I think I don't know, 1/8 of an inch of free play. Mine is probably right at that 1/8 of an inch, or a little bit, 1/8 of an inch, or a little bit higher, but it's not that bad. I don't know if that's why maybe my throttle lock doesn't work as well as it should, but we're gonna try it a couple more times. Might just be getting used to it, figuring out when to activate it properly. Let's make a left here. it is such a beautiful day today. Not too hot, not cold. It's about 75, 79 degrees. So perfect riding conditions. Poppity poppers. Alright, let's try it at some slower speeds, see how that goes. Alright, so we're at 35-ish, 36, 37. Alright, so it's activated there. Yeah, it's just kind of going down. The good thing is you can just modify your throttle while it's activated. So right now it's still activated and I can still pull on the throttle to, you know, increase the speed. And so yeah, it is still decreasing. Try to squeeze that button in a little bit harder. Okay, maybe, no, yeah, thought it was okay. But yeah, it's still kind of going down. So let's see if I rev it up a little bit. It's probably just finding that sweet spot on your throttle that you know, is keeping this speed maintained. So you hit a couple bumps there, it did kind of decrease. Alright, truck, thank you for getting out of the way. Alright, let's increase the throttle here a little bit. Alright, let's try to hold it at 40, see what happens. We got some bumps on the road, so it'll be a good test on how well it holds. Okay, it's holding, not bad. Oh, every time I say something it kind of changes. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, see, it's slowly trickling down. But it is maintaining to an extent. I'd say it's decent. I mean, for 145 bucks, you're getting something that works for the most part. It just takes some trial and error and just some getting used to. So now it's going back up to 39. So yeah, so I would say this is working. It is holding the speed in pretty much at least a range of what it was set at, within a couple miles per hour. Not bad at all. And yeah, so I'm just chilling and comfortable, going on a nice slower ride through the countryside here, enjoying the view. Yeah, it's not bad. As I said, I'm lucky it came with my bike. Thanks again to TLY Rider for installing it and then selling this bike to me. You know, one day I might mess with it a little bit, see if I can tighten something to make it a little bit stronger. See, rode over some bumps there. I got down to about 37, but now it looks like it's back up to 38. But yeah, so like I said, I'd probably disconnect it and then try connecting it again. Maybe the friction pad in between here needs to be a little bit bigger so there's more friction. I'm not really sure, but I'd say it's fine. I mean, it's been working here, so that was a kind of a bump, and yeah, no issues, still maintaining. Not bad at all. Alright, let's make a left turn here, right turn I mean. Let's activate it again. This time we're gonna activate it at about 43-ish. We're actually going like, you know, because we all know the speedometer is 5 miles per hour offset, so we're actually going about 40 right now. So let's activate it now. Alright, so I activated it, pushed it in pretty hard, but it is now decreasing. So let's push it in a little harder. I kind of twisted the throttle a little bit while I pushed it in. See, now it's yeah. So yeah, I guess it just takes some getting used to, some trial and error on how exactly to activate it. And yeah, it's not bad. Hit some bumps there and it's still held on, so my previous statement of it getting loose on bumps was incorrect, although I was seeing that a lot at the lower speeds. I'm talking like 25-30 miles an hour, but at this speed it's fine. Alright, is it increasing speed now because of the bumps, or probably because of the downward slope of the hill? Yeah, I'd say it's working great, folks. It's working great. And as I said, their customer service is really good. If you have any issues or any trouble installing or just getting it to work, you know, they will help you. No doubt about that. And like I said, it's $145 directly from them on their website, Atlas Throttle Lock, or you can get it on Amazon for the same price. So as you can see, I think I started at about 45 miles an hour setting it, and now it's like 42, so there is a little plus or minus tolerance there. Oh, we got another biker on the left here approaching. But yeah, that tolerance is not that big of a deal. You can always just readjust it real quick if you want to. Alright, let's cancel it. Come into this red light here. So there you have it, folks. That is that review of the Atlas Throttle Lock. I'd say it's a good product. Not the best cruise control out there, but it definitely works for its price point, and the fact that it's a mechanical cruise control. You know, if you want a really amazing, probably best cruise control, you got to get some kind of electronic system or something that's you know, an entirely new, possibly a throttle or a grip or something like that. You know, this is just kind of a quick and easy way to add something to your existing throttle with no modifications needed, and it gets the job done when you need it. And you know, I don't ride on the highway that often for that long, so I haven't really used it yet, but I'm sure I will, and I'm glad I have it as an option. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button, give it a nice thumbs up. Also, please subscribe for more videos, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.